things get just about as dire as they possibly can on this episode of Sliders Last Days, as an asteroid is about to hit the Earth the team has landed on.
When does it arrive?
Friday.
It's 2 days' time.
How long are we here?
3 days.
So, once again, I've got to bring up the airing order mess caused by Fox and how the deletion of the explanation of having to wait for certain windows really hurts this episode, as that's what sets up the main dilemma for the Sliders. They don't have a way off this world before it's set to come to an end. This is made extra messy, of course, by Summer of Love airing 2 episodes after this, where guess what they can do? Force a slide early!
The timer may be messed up, Quinn, but we've got to go.
It just looks extra stupid to be able to do that to escape the spider wasp, but they won't do that here to escape the end of the world. We know, of course, that they aren't supposed to be able to do that, but the airing order mess makes it seem like they could have. By the way, they kind of spoiled the dramatic reveal that they're stuck on this world longer than it has right at the beginning.
72 hours and change.
Emergency vehicles only.
Oh yeah, the street really looks jam-packed.
$17 for an apple?
And if there is anything to be gained by the world ending, it's finally being able to gouge people on apples.
What is this place, Inflation World?
Maybe this is the aftermath of Oil Boom World. Or it's Earth Prime. So yeah, in addition to the price-jacked apples, there's some mild chaos on the streets, including the utter insanity of illegal parking. That's right, the world is ending, so park like there's no tomorrow.
I wouldn't do that.
Or you'll what? How many times do you get a chance to do that in your life?
The parking renegade here is Mace Moon, the owner of Moonatic Electronics, a store we've actually seen pop up now on 3 different worlds: Spider Wasp World, Flood World, and Hippie World. And guess what? We actually saw Mr. Moon the Loon on Hippie World, and you might wonder why I didn't bring him up when he's a reoccurring character. Well, him standing in front of his store handing out flyers is all we got of him in Summer of Love. He was supposed to have a bigger part, but it got cut. I'm assuming it might have had to do with part of the cut business of Quinn fixing the timer, since he likely would have hit up an electronics store. Mace Moon was another element that was meant to be more of a thing across more worlds, but unfortunately this is the last time we'll be seeing him. We could have had a rivalry spanning across many worlds where he refuses to pay parking tickets.
You're not even worth the paperwork.
Is anything worth the paperwork when you've supposedly got 2 days left?
It's the biggest sale in the history of discount electronics.
So, electronics cheaper, apples pricier. Okay.
You people just crawl out from under a rock? The asteroid's coming.
Asteroid?
Yeah, it's the end of the world.
Wow, nothing gets Mr. Moon down. Well, except maybe on Flood World, damn moon tides. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Now, Rembrandt, on the other hand, doesn't take this whole end of the world news very well and takes off. But they do plan to meet back up like the Moonatics they are at their new favorite electronics store before everything goes boom.
I think that we should try and find our families.
Kind of a weird thought to seek out a family that isn't really yours but might look like them and might already have a spare you.
Here's my address. This is where we'll be at.
I know, Mr. Mallory. I've been to your house before. It's also weird that Quinn gives them this address before they even know if his house exists on this world or if they'll even be able to hang around it. Arturo decides he's going to do the most useful thing and see if he can aid the scientists still trying to work on a solution. However, the scientific meeting he attends is mostly just them saying, yeah, we're doomed, until this world's Benish shows up.
We gotta try the atomic bomb! Einstein made a mistake!
You are the only physicist in the world who believes that.
So in this world, Einstein purposely held back so that the atomic bomb was never properly developed. This extended WW2 until 1950 on this world, but the episode doesn't really explore the effects of that.
I've even got the prototype.
You got the prototype of the bomb here in San Francisco?
Fat Boy. The name of the bomb is Fat Boy.
The name of the bomb was a fat man, you blistering idiot.
So the main thing is that Benish has access to Fat Boy, and he and Arturo are going to try to work to make it operable to take out the asteroid. Meanwhile, Rembrandt has gone off to do some soul searching. He briefly considers charity work at a church, but realizes that partying with some randos is really how he wants to go out.
You like, huh? You plucked her right out of the emergency room, man. She's got all the tranquilizers you can eat.
And her last desires were to strip for people she just met on the street.
So, where you guys going?
End of the world blowout up on Knob Hill.
Knob Hill, huh? Sounds apt. Quinn and Wade's bogus family journey quickly ends in failure, as hers apparently doesn't exist here, and Quinn's have vanished into fat boy air.
Oh, nice haircut.
Jeez, mean Wade. Apparently the art department got this picture from Jerry O'Connell's mother. He said it was the slimmest one of him as a kid that they could find. I do like that this is one of the episodes where we get to see an alternate version of Quinn's basement lab.
Dinosaur stuff?
I also like that Wade sounds so disgusted by dinosaur stuff.
It's not a complete inconsistency. I've always been into paleontology.
Luckily, Quinn's dinosaur stuff didn't completely get in the way of developing sliding. Well, at least, maybe.
They must have slid off this Earth to get away from the asteroid.
Maybe.
But before they left, I guess they wanted to make sure Quinn's equipment and dinosaur stuff wouldn't get dusty. We never get confirmation if Quinn's family made it out of the Petticoat Junction, but we can only assume if he did slide, he went to Dinosaur World. But this is possibly the team's other way out, Quinn figuring out how to make a stable sliding device again out of what his neat freak counterpart left behind.
Do we have the right to unleash the nuclear genie on an unsuspecting world?
So this is Arturo's main dilemma with actually getting the Fat Man working, especially where it seems that Asteroid World Benish here isn't exactly the nicest person and would definitely use it to seize power.
Who's gonna say no to us anyway, man? We've got the atom bomb. We got like 24 hours left. We're gonna party with every girl in this joint.
We're gonna find some more white curtains to really get this party poppin'. Yeah, hit the generic stock music. This is the best party ever. Man, there's gotta be cooler end of the world parties than this. What am I doing here?
There's trash in the place.
Don't worry about it. It's my house.
Remy meets up with Caroline Fontaine, played by Jennifer Hetrick, who was Vash in Next Generation and DS9. And guess what? She'll actually be appearing on Sliders again! In the series finale, so yeah, don't hold your breath. Claire's husband runs off to mess around with other women, so Remy figures it's cool to keep flirting it up with her.
Soon I may be able to voyage back through the centuries to the land of the Allosaurus and the Brachiothix. Basically, the guy was heavy into the dinosaurs. He was working on time travel.
This is an interesting bit here that Quinn was working on something different. Guess that means he didn't slide out of here, though, unless he accidentally created sliding too. Or did he go back in time to hang out with the dinos in the past? Unless they really are just in an alternate universe, and what if they found a way back?
We don't want to go back in time. We want to go home.
I don't even think time travel's possible.
I like how dismissive Quinn is of time travel. Don't worry, we won't be adding that. Dimension hopping is enough.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe we could talk to one another? Maybe discuss how we feel about all this?
Just give me a half an hour.
I promise to have some feelings by then. First, though, Quinn gives his best shot at getting stupid time travel dinosaur stuffed boys equipment working, but all he exceeds at is blowing out the power. So, this Quinn likely did not make it off this world and is really just at some museum hugging dinosaur fossils.
Now what? It's fried.
It was our only chance. I wouldn't even be in this mess if I knew what the hell I was doing.
I'm the one that wanted to slide, remember?
Yeah, and you're also the one that made us fry the timer on Spider-Wasp World so that we can't leave. Quinn, that hasn't happened yet. What sense does that make, Wade?
I have no regrets.
No regrets either.
I have done more and seen more since we started sliding than I ever imagined possible. I really feel connected to all those other Wades out there. If I die here, at least I know they're gonna go on.
Guess that's a nice way of thinking of it, especially with how this show went down. Hey, maybe we weren't even following the same team of sliders by the end of it. That's also a nice thought.
I got a whiz.
Hopefully not in the bomb, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Arturo decides this world is probably better off without Benish having so much power, so he swipes some of the schematics they've developed. Well, it's no generic stock music, but I guess we'll take it. Looks like this party could use some AC too. Some end of the world party. I won't be coming to the next one here. So after adding some more life to the party, Rembrandt finds out in the seedy back curtain rooms that they're adding the exact opposite to the party with some Russian roulette.
Do it for me. I mean, I know you want to.
You're ridiculous.
Let's go, Caroline, okay?
Caroline? Not Caroline?
You're welcome to her, man. You're both losers.
Winners hang out with the curtains blowing their heads off.
You're amazing. I never realized.
You're unbelievable.
Man, why does this world's music blow so hard? Quinn and Wade decide to stop beating around the bush and show how they actually feel about each other, which means they'll be a couple from now on. Ha ha ha! Just kidding. We couldn't have a happy couple in a show. That'd be horrible.
Ah! There you are.
Perfect timing! Ha ha!
I need your help. Food. I can't remember when I last ate.
He's working on saving the world and they couldn't order out anything for them?
What missile?
The missile that we are just about to launch against the asteroid. Do you not keep up with the news?
Well, we've been kind of busy.
Well, I'm not interested in your stupid relationship that's not going anywhere.
Mr. Mallory, do come on. We have a police escort.
We couldn't get a pizza, but we could get a police escort.
You just gave Conrad Benish the power to take over the world.
No, I did not. I retained one of the key schematics.
I just need to be super careful with this. Oops, guess I wasn't. Oh well, it's not the end of the world.
How you feeling? Oh, better, Reverend. This place, it kind of brings me back to my roots.
Guess charity work really is where it's at. Anyway, I gotta go. Goodbye forever, Caroline.
Thanks for everything.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Caroline. I'll see you again in 4 seasons. Ugh, enjoy your stupid charity work.
E equaled MC squared. It's in the bag.
If we survive, I promise you this, I will dedicate my life to isolating the gene that makes you so obnoxious, and I will destroy it.
That sounds like a lie.
Did they break into the electronics store, or did Mace Moon just open it for them so they could hang out and reunite with Rembrandt?
Arturo and Benish build an atom bomb.
They did what?
Yeah, that's the right reaction to that. Wait, I made my peace. You mean we're gonna live? That blows! The missile misses and they all die. The end. And you thought it'd take me forever to finish Sliders. So now the world moves on. Rembrandt, I guess, brought a positive change to Caroline's life, and we assume she's left whatever was left of Russian Roulette Boy. What doesn't change, though, is Mace Moon still getting a ticket. All's well in the world, I guess. Anyway, we're only interested in one part of the team that saved the world for some reason, but I guess he's gonna rule us all soon anyway.
Anybody messes with us now?
Fine, but we still aren't springing for any food. Man, ruling the world blows. There were some nice character bits in this episode, and it was fun having Arturo have to work with Benish. And this is the episode where he ended up getting used the most. Unfortunately, we're only going to get one more, maybe, appearance by him in Season 2. Definitely some potential lost here with this character. The biggest slide hole of the episode is the lead scientist / all the other scientists for not looking into the atom bomb and leaving that solely in the hands of Benish. Guess they deserve to have their world taken over by him. Next time on Sliders, they land on a world ruled by the matriarchy. Oh boy! Or girl, rather.
save the world! Fat boy!
Fat Boy, in case you didn't know, is the name of the bomb, just in case you had other ideas.